Good afternoon again. Ralph E. Hartman, write-in candidate for Congress, over here on the corner of Siesta Drive and US 41 again. I just wanted to say again, like I've said before, I do appreciate that there's a lot of good people and have a nice day in medical, and I don't like to be suspicious, but I have experienced some really bad malpractices, and that's one of the reasons that I'm continuing to delay about the nose problem. What it is it started years ago, back in about 2018, and I'm mostly sure what had happened is while I slept, a wasp or whatever stung me exactly through the cartilage on the tip of the nose. So anyway, at first it wasn't too bad. Well, it ended up spreading. Well, anyway, I start getting a couple of opinions that starts alleging that it's cancer. I say, well, no, it isn't cancer, because I know that it was started with a puncture wound. So anyway, what it does is it puts me back to the problem of the 1981 Orlando malpractice. You know, the old accusation accusing me of doing something with a man one time, you know, that they were very secretive about through a lot of years. So every time that I seek medical, that no matter what else is said, is that they're adhering to that as kind of a judgment. And so I've heard such terrible threats said by staff members even. Back in 2005 or 2006, I had decided to trust a particular doctor, and he said that back then they had what was something of a cancer getting at the left corner of my mouth. Exactly, it starts right about there, and then it was getting up exactly at the left corner of my mouth. I knew it was from the old accusation again, but hey, I've got to get something done because it's causing the skin to peel off of my lip. So anyway, I went to the doctor, and he scheduled me for a surgery in Sarasota Memorial Hospital. Well, I didn't like the idea, and I didn't like him saying that he was going to have to take 2/3 of my lower lip off, and then kind of jokingly say that he was going to go under the radar about it, but don't worry, that the lips would be elastic and stretch back into place. So anyway, I was going to cancel anyway, but when I got to the operating waiting room, that there was so much obscene, insulting slander said by staff members. You know, it was so darn obvious. When I ended up walking away, as I walked on Osprey, old criminals got into the traffic, broadcasting, taunting, arrogantly, saying that they intended to do an overdose of anesthesia, and it was supposed to be oozing out of my rear end, you know. So anyway, I canceled that surgery idea. There was some repercussions about it, and there might have been some disciplinary action done in the hospital, but I don't know. So anyway, on another occasion, I went to Gulfgate Family Clinic back during the same time frame, and the doctor just wanted to put his thumbprint of approval directly on. He put his thumb onto my lip there, and one of his staff members said that they would say that there was SUCKs in my blood. You know, so there's another place that I walked away from. You know, when I went to Bay Pines VA Center, one of the doctors there just took a pair of pliers, ripped a piece of skin off, and then says, "I need another piece of it." So took another piece off using a small pair of pliers, and then said that they were going to cut a hole all the way through there, and then there wasn't going to be anything there, so I wasn't going to need anything. So it was a vague kind of a death threat. So anyway, I just want to make this brief message. This is the last time I'm going to mention it, that for a period of time yet, although I have Medicare now, and I do believe that there is a possibility that I would encounter help, that I'm waiting until after the campaign period. So it looks kind of sloppy having to wear a nose BandAid, but you know, other people have to cope against really serious health matters, and this is really, other than appearance, is superficial. So anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day, and I will look forward to someday having a good medical experience, and then I'd like to share a testimony with the people about it. Thanks again, and again, thanks for your consideration.